Hello there, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to a crucial video in the series. We take on Olympiakos at Camp Nou today on match day 3 of the Champions League group stage, and we really need a win. If you have watched the last couple of episodes, you'll know why, and if you haven't, maybe go back and check those out. Definitely go and check the last one out against Manchester City. There will be, obviously, you're going to see the score in a second when I go to the schedule. But yeah, if you haven't watched it already, go back and check out now. So yeah, today we take on Olympiakos. We are desperate for Man City as well to go to Germany and beat Dortmund. We need them to do the double over Dortmund now. We are just desperately trying to get second place in this group, which is a ridiculous thing to say after 2 games, but it has just been atrocious, hasn't it? That 0-0 draw in Germany seemed on paper like a good result, but then that result against Man City was terrible. Right, after that we have managed to win both our league games against Eibar and against Leganés, where we just went there and absolutely destroyed them. Griezmann and Olmo getting a brace each. So 2 wins without conceding is very good. It keeps us top. We're still unbeaten. We still only dropped those points that we dropped at Sevilla with the draw on, was it match day 2, I think that one. So we're 3 points clear. Valencia still hanging in there. Atletico and Real round out the top 4 after 9 games. But yeah, it's all about Olympiakos. I don't think we really need to look too much at Olympiakos, do we? I don't think they're not really a team that we need to be looking at like we did with City in the last one. This is a team we're going with. I am just making a couple of little changes here and there, just giving a couple of other players a chance, like Ricky Puig. I know it's a little bit of a risk. Actually, what I am going to do is I'm going to give Thiago the game because he's just come back from injury. And we'll keep De Jong on the bench in case I want to bring him on for Ricky Puig. But Puig, he just hasn't been playing, and I really want to get him some game time. So he is playing today. Jorge Cuenca is in the starting lineup. He's kind of edging ahead of Kimpembe, actually. And Gerard Piqué is in the team because Daniele Rugani got injured in that game against Eibar straight after the City game. And he's out for a long time. He got a broken foot. He's still got another 3 months on the sidelines, which is terrible news for us. It really is. It's got me desperately hoping that we get through to the January window, where I might be able to go in and sign someone if I need to. We've got a couple of good young players, but I can't be risking. Piqué is the only right-footed senior centre-back that we've got. I mean, we've got Ronald Araujo's out on loan in Uruguay. We've got a few other decent-looking ones, but they're not ones that you'd want to put in for an extended run, really. And the other option would be to play Cuenca and Kimpembe, but they're both left-footed, and I really don't like doing that. So yeah, we'll have to see. Decent-looking formation from them, a 4-2-3-1, but it's saying defensive and narrow. But they look like they're playing a fairly high line, pretty much matching ours, and they look like they're going to look to cause us problems. Right, I'm assertively going to say, I expect us to pile on the misery. That's gone down pretty well. And then we will passionately say, I have faith, go and make a difference. We have to get the win today. A good win. I want a lot of goals, but we need the 3 points. That's the only thing that matter. I don't have any concerns. We're going to go out and do our job. Sergio Roberto's out of the team because he's just a little bit tired at the minute. Yeah, Ricardo Pereira's been excellent as well. Jordi Alba, right. Out come the players. The Camp Nou is full and is rocking, and we desperately need Man City, as I said earlier, to go to Germany and get the win, because obviously we've got a home game with Dortmund coming up after this double header, and then we've got a trip to the Etihad. So we need to have 10 points by the time we go to Manchester, and that's why we need City to do the double, of course, over Dortmund. Right, here's Jorge Cuenca to Piqué. Let's just get this one out of the way. We don't need to worry about what's down the line. Just need to get this one done. Pereira. Across to Ricky Puig. Back heels it to Thiago. Oh, he tried to get Ansu Fati in. Dani Olmo's just struggling a little bit as well. So Ansu Fati, again, another player that needs a bit of game time. He's in the team, and Griezmann's shot is blocked for the corner. Ansu Fati he hasn't been playing enough because Dani Olmo's just been a world beater for the last, for all of last season and for what we've seen of this season so far as well. He is on the bench, Dani Olmo. He could have started today, to be fair, but I think we've got enough here in the team that we've put out with the likes of Puig and Fati, Bruno Fernandes. We've got enough to take the points here. And we started off well. We've got 3/4 of the possession, and we're getting a lot of shots away. We're only 17 minutes in, and we've already had 7 shots. So we're dominating as you would expect. We just need to get a goal, settle those nerves early. Cristiano Ronaldo scored for Juve, Andy Robertson scored for Liverpool elsewhere. Still no goals in Germany as things stand. It's just gone off the boil a little bit here as Leverkusen have scored against Nice. Come on. Was just racking up those shots a little bit. They're edging their possession back to a little bit, but I mean we're still over 60%, but we're not creating anything now. Come on. Liverpool, Samuel Umtiti has been sent off for Liverpool, so they lead, but they're down to 10. That could make things interesting in the second half. Dinamo Kiev may go for them now. But this has not been... I mean, it was a bright start, and then we've just seen nothing. Absolutely nothing. And Dortmund 0, City 0. That is not good either. Do you know, I'm going to get aggressive, and I'm going to say I am not happy. I want them to go out there and I want them to put them to bed. Liverpool scored again in stoppage time. So with 10 men, they've gone 2-0 up. And it's going to drop Francis Fati. Oh, we get aggressive with them in the dressing room, and they have come straight out of the blocks and scored within a minute of the restart. And it's Ansu Fati off the mark for the season, and Thiago, who I brought in at the start of the game. Just before we came to the match, in place of Frankie de Jong, and Ansu Fati has smashed us in front, and that's what we needed to see. That is what we needed to see, but we need to see an away goal in Dortmund. We really, really do. Come on. Lyon lead against Roma. And it's Todibo. Our ex-centre backs are in the headlines today as Messi with this free kick, and it's 2-0, and all of a sudden we're flying. We're 2-0 up. Leo has scored a stunner of a free kick, and 11 minutes into the second half, and that is a beauty from Leo Messi, an absolute trademark free kick from the GOAT. Has us 2-0 up, and I am desperately keeping an eye on what is going on in Germany as the ball is played across, and Ansu Fati scored. He scored again. Ricky Puig headed it on, and he must have got a touch, Fati. I thought that was going straight in from Ricky Puig, but we've torn strips off it at half time, and they have come out on fire, haven't they? Yeah, he's just poached that Fati, but you can't blame him. Really, really brilliant opening 12 minutes, 15 minutes to the second half. And we can probably look at making 1 or 2 changes now, maybe. I mean, we can now bring off Leo, give him a rest ahead of the weekend. He scored a brilliant free kick. We'll give Alex Collado a bit of game time. Going to take Thiago off because he's been booked, and we're going to bring Nico on, another young lad who I don't think has played a lot this season. And Ricky Puig can come off for Frankie de Jong. So those are the 3 subs that we're going to make. We're going to make them all at once. And it does mean that Lautaro's not getting game time again. He is just really not getting anything at the moment. I'm going to do a little show some passion, but I'm going to aim it squarely at Antoine Griezmann, because he's having a stinker. Right, he's fired up. Let's see if a targeted team talk might just get something out of him in the final 10 minutes. You never know. Still no goals in that big game in Germany, which really doesn't help us. Really does not help us. But Bruno Fernandes has gone off injured. That's not good, is it? That is not good. Doesn't matter. We're 3-0 up with a couple of minutes to go. Doesn't really matter. What injury is it? What's he got? Potential groin injury. Could be out for a while. As Ansu Fati has had one turned over by Jose Sarr. He's having a great game, apparently. Corner is cleared away. That was a strange highlight. It does do that every now and again, doesn't it? It brings it where you're at the end of the highlight. It's very strange. Here's Fati again. He's done well. He's cut inside and he's hit a brilliant shot, and Jose Sarr saved again. Really, really good hit from Ansu Fati. He's having a brilliant game. He is saying, Danny Olmo, anything you can do, I can do just as well, if not better. He is having a stormer. Here's Pereira to Nico. Lovely 1-2, but he's overhit the return. And it will go to, should probably just go to the final whistle now. It's going to end. I mean, look at that, 32 shots we've had. We've just totally destroyed them. Is it going to carry on, or is this just it now? Griezmann, Pereira, tackled well, and that is it. It's all over, and I didn't see a goal go in Germany, which is not good. I'm just going to say good win. I'm not going to say good performance. It was a good performance, but that first half was really poor. Oh, did we see a late goal in Germany? I don't recall doing, and it didn't. It didn't happen. Damn it. Damn it. That is not good. I needed Dortmund to lose that. I really did, because I don't want to be having to go to the Etihad to get a result. I really don't. It's not the end of the world. We're still in there. We're still in there with a shout. We are. I mean, it was always going to be a tough group, but we should be coming through it. We should not be in this position with 4 points after 3 games. We really shouldn't. Oh, this is really going to get very, very nervy. The next video is going to be the return match in Piraeus against Olympiakos. It has to be. So we've got 3 games coming up off camera. Levante and Espanyol at home, and a tough trip to San Mamés to take on Athletic Club. And then we will be back for that trip to Greece before the very, very crucial and very nerve-wracking conclusion to the group. So yeah, join me for that, please, guys. As always, watch, like, share and subscribe. Jump in the comments, jump in the description. If you are new because you're in isolation and I've noticed there's been a few subscribers and quite a lot of views coming in, so thank you very much for that. Stick around. If you just want to pick it up, you can. There's a couple of season reviews for the 2 seasons we've had so far, or just carry on. Just pick up from wherever. It doesn't really matter. And yeah, thank you very much. I will see you very soon for the game in Greece. Thank you for watching. Adios, amigos.